Marvel Tōkon looks amazing. Tōkon? Tōkon? I think I said it right. Regardless, I know, shocker, the game looks good. If you have eyes, you can clearly see that. Like, I'm not breaking any new ground here, but I kind of want to talk more about it because so far I've only given my reaction, and there is a lot to unpack here. If you're like me, you've seen the trailer multiple times because it's just freaking hype. But for those of you that didn't know, there was actually a behind the scenes that was released the same day as the trailer, where they went a little bit in depth into the game. So I do highly recommend that you go check it out. It's like roughly 5 minutes long, but they talked about some interesting stuff, answered some questions that I'm sure most of us had when first seeing this announcement, and that's kind of what I wanted to go over, and just some other cool details that I've noticed. So first things first, and probably the biggest thing, is the 4v4. Obviously, if you've played Marvel vs. Capcom, or heck, even Dragon Ball FighterZ, you're used to 3v3. Like, we're all familiar with this playstyle, but now 4, adding one more on top of that, it's like, dang, bro. And what's really cool is that there's not only one way to play this. Normally, you need to learn every character, or at least that's been my experience. But they said you can either choose to learn and use all 4 characters, or you can just main one character and use the other 3 purely as assists, which, depending on how each character plays and how in-depth they all are, I definitely think pros are going to favor the learning every character aspect, because that's a huge advantage rather than just learning one character and using, you know what I'm saying? But that's just my thought process. So I think it's really cool that they're making that an option. Speaking of which, if you watch the trailer, you can notice when the transition's made. You'll see like a little spark switch happen. It's a pretty cool visual indicator. The next big thing, in my opinion, is obviously the roster. I mean, we had 8 characters revealed here, kind of necessary for a 4v4. And I'm assuming that these guys are going to be the ones available for the alpha and closed beta test when we eventually get it. And oh, it'd be so cool to have that at EVO Las Vegas, but I unfortunately don't think we're going to. The game just said 2026, like no early or late 2026, so yeah. But yeah, so these 8 characters is, you know, what we know we have so far. In my opinion, I do think that there's going to be at least 30 characters when the game drops, which that's a video we'll do later because it's a Marvel game. The characters that we could have are literally infinite. That's not even getting into different costumes, which hopefully they do different costumes, not just different colored alts, because again, it could be infinite. Another really cool thing is just all the details that are packed into this one stage. This is obviously New York, and if you just look in the background, brother, you see so much stuff. Avengers Tower, the Baxter Building, Roxxon. This is an Ant-Man reference. I believe that's just Janet Van Dyne. The theater has Dazzler on it. Not a very well-known character, but it has her. I mean, there's a lot going on here. Even 42nd Street, I believe, has some relevance to the Marvel comics. And the amazing thing is just everything they pack into this one background, and this is only one background because we see in the trailer that there are stage transitions, whether you go to the left or to the right. To the right, we have the Avengers Museum. You can see it on this little flag advertisement here, and it's really cool. Like, first off, the statue, obviously, you got the OG3, but it looks like there's a downed helicarrier. Interesting to know how that got there. And I think it's funny that it's been made an attraction of some sort. Perhaps a really important battle took place here. Then if we go over to the left, we have Damage Control, Fogwell's Gym. You see the N and M, which is Nelson and Murdoch, Daredevil reference. If you look at the giant tentacles on this building, it looks like Shumagorath. I guess he's just chilling. And this is just one stage. The detail that they just put into this shows the love and the passion that they have for Marvel and fighting games, and I'm just really excited to see what this game turns into. They said that new characters will be getting announced. I predict that we'll be getting trailers for them maybe once every 2 weeks, and that's going to be a hype because, again, any character can join. They said that they want to bring characters that haven't had a chance to be in a Marvel fighting game before and kind of bring them to the spotlight. So yes, while we are going to be getting probably some of our favorites, I think we're also going to see a lot of B tier and C tier Marvel characters, and hopefully that brings them some spotlight and players enjoy them. One last thing that I think would be really cool is if certain characters had special dialogue with others, not just when they're on their team, but when they're facing against them, when they use their super move. Like, that would, bro, that would be sick. There is so much potential for this game, it's not even funny. And I am highly considering covering it officially on the channel. Obviously, for my Tekken fans out there, Tekken's not going anywhere, calm down. But I want to have fun with this. I want to see if I can predict characters that are going to come, make my dream wish list. I want you guys to participate with me. Like, if you're excited about this game, let me know. I'm excited to see what they're going to announce. Different game modes, maybe. If there's a single player story mode, just like Guilty Gear, like, dude, it's gonna be awesome. So here's hoping. But that is gonna do it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. This video is just kind of like an overview, giving my thoughts, giving my hopes of what I want to see from this game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it when it's finally out. So if you'd like to talk to me personally, feel free to join the Discord. That link is always down in the description below. And don't forget, I stream with viewers every week. We might have to start playing some Marvel vs. Capcom to get ready for this game. That is gonna do it for me today. As always, thank you so much for watching. You'll see me in the next one. God bless, and don't forget to stay mad.